What's going on, bros and girls? It's Troy from PureSolidness, and today we have a full review of the Oblanc NC2-1 U.F.O headphones. It's a closed-back, over-the-ear design, and it also works as a gaming/Skype and voice chat headset with an inline mic. If you haven't heard of Oblanc, they are a Taiwanese company that have just recently made their way over to the North American markets and are known to provide quality-sounding headphones at a very reasonable price. I've done an unboxing of these as well, so if you want to see that, simply click the annotation or the link in the description. Also, check out the description below because I've included some links with the most up-to-date pricing and availability. As usual with all my reviews, I'll start off with any cons I've found and leave off on a good note with the pros. The first and only con I found is pretty small and really only applies to the pickiest of users, like this guy. It is the lack of removable headphone cord, which would help in case you damage the cord and need it replaced and don't need or want to replace the entire headset. Though this mainly is a trait of headphones in the premium price ranges, I do in fact have a similarly priced pair of RHA CA200 over-the-ears that do have a removable cord. But like I said, this is only a small nitpick, and I think the cord is durable enough to withstand most bumps and bruises anyway. Now on to the pros, first of which should be what matters most to anyone buying headphones, and it is how they sound. Out of all the headphones I've owned and reviewed, I would say they compare most to my highly regarded Sony XB500s. The XBs are known to have some of the cleanest, biggest bass/lows of any headphones without distorting the highs and mids, and I would say the Oblanc U.F.Os provide about 80% of the performance of the XB500s at only about 50% of the price. The U.F.Os, like the XBs, have the brute strength of providing a deep, deep pounding bass, which penetrates your ears and bangs your eardrums. And this is most likely because of the massive 50mm drivers erected inside the U.F.Os. As comparison, the XB500s only have 40mm drivers. The amount of raw bass these pump out is pretty damn impressive and should satisfy any bass lover. The highs are not drowned out and the mids are adequate for a headphone in this price range. And the sound isolation is actually better than the XBs because of the fully closed back design without any venting ports. The next pro is build quality. While most other headphones in this price range have an all plastic construction, these U.F.Os have plastic to keep them lightweight, as well as a metal frame underneath along the headband on the heavy stress points to prevent cracking or breaking. The metal frame also helps with keeping the fit consistent, so these headphones will not loosen up over time and will remain tight. And we all know something being loose is bad, and hells yeah, the tight headphones. Also, really long, thick, and solid is the cord, and it's pretty tangle-free too. The strain reliefs are also very robust, and I don't see the cord fraying or snapping anytime soon. A third pro is the design. Though they have a love it or hate it look to them, I myself find them very unique and attention-grabbing. In my opinion, they look a lot more expensive than they actually are. They have nice speaker grill looking trims on the ear cup casing, and the exposed large screws are always a rugged and badass touch. They come in a variety of colors, and the blacks are my favorite as they have a more streamlined look. Also, I think Oblanc planned it this way, as even though the metal frame does get exposed when you adjust the headphone to a larger size, they are perfectly color matched to the grills, so it actually blends in seamlessly with the rest of the design. A last pro is features, and the U.F.Os have a lot of them. Not only can they be used as headphones for music, but you can also use them to answer calls with the built-in inline mic and answer button. I've tested it on my Galaxy S3, and call quality is about on par with most other inline mic headsets. They can also be converted into a full-fledged gaming voice chat and Skype headset with the included microphone headphone splitter. Also, if you want, you can even use these as just a microphone for recording audio like voiceovers for YouTube, like what I am doing currently. So all in all, for the price, the Oblanc U.F.Os have great looks and build quality, and also have the performance to match. Having sound quality on par with much higher priced headphones is a no-brainer in the great value these headphones provide. With the redonkulous amounts of bass these put out, I would highly recommend these for any bass head on a budget. So I hope you guys all enjoyed my review of the Oblanc NC2-1 U.F.O circumaural headphones. If you did, please thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And follow me on Twitter. It would help me out tremendously. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.